Hey, yo.
That man ain't got no balls.
Yeah, what the?
No, I do.
It's totally
I'm not trying
fine.
to be cool.
No. I wasn't trying to call you out either.
I said I'm not trying to be cool as I'm wearing indoor sunglasses.
Yes, I'm not trying to be
If you take
cool.
those off, I'll be very sad.
I just am.
Okay, good. Okay, I have an endorsement.
So fresh and so clean.
Yeah.
Fresh and so clean.
A Blackstone yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Solid.
I thought you were saying a black kid.
I got a Blackstone.
I got a black son yesterday.
And
Awesome.
first of all, I don't know what I'm doing. And also, so we got it for dinner last night. We were coming home with it at 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked the guy who helped me at Walmart get it. He said, he said, I asked him because he said I have one of these, and I was like, oh, how long did it take to set up? He's like, oh, maybe an hour. And I told my wife, I was like, fuck, it's gonna be I told Heidi it's gonna be take us 2 hours, of course, right?
Do you do actual season on it, or
I just burned canola oil off it a couple times.
Okay.
And then eventually it felt like
I never knew what seasoning the grill was.
Wait any longer.
I know. I never knew what seasoning the grill was. I worked at many, what's it called?
Establishments.
Restaurants. Thank you.
Fine food establishment.
Fine food
But
establishment.
all that. Also, my son pointed out that he goes, he was talking to his friend and he said, it's just a grill, but my dad calls it a Blackstone. He said, Dad, why do you call it a Blackstone? You never called our last grill by its brand name. And then I realized I'm a capitalist.
Because this one means something, all right?
This one is important to me.
Exactly.
But I'm ready to do some hibachi stuff on it.
Hell yeah.
That's all I can think about.
I
Philly
always
cheesesteaks.
think of big, what's it called?
So many things come to mind.
I think of big
Burritos.
breakfasts.
Big
That's what I was
breakfast.
trying to say.
Yeah. That's why I had to do some eggs today for sure.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm ridding myself of the guilt of losing the other one. Done.
And we say bye-bye.
We say bye-bye to the guilt. All right. I'm ready, Freddy.
Yeah.
Fucking cigarette.
Right here?
Other side of the phone.
I'm finally on it, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
You said we're fucking filming and... Oh, thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Where Is This Going? A podcast about artists you may not know yet, but hopefully will soon grow to appreciate at the very least. I am joined today by my co-host, of course, my right-hand man, the Q Bird himself, QBYRD.
What's good, dog?
11 on Instagram.
And dogettes. Is that a thing?
I think so.
Bitches.
Okay. Whoa, man.
And demonetized.
And if you're joining us on YouTube, which I hope you are, youtube.com/HunterMiles, you should know that we're at Akiro Productions Studio West here with that local camera guy, Kyle Aris, behind the ones and twosies. But
Shouts out, Kyle.
you will also see that there is a new person sitting in our third seat. Call it a co-host, call it a guest co-host, call it a guest. I don't fucking care, dude. He's been here before, and you know him, you love him. Give it up for Jair Driesenga, everybody. Hell yeah. The thunderous round of applause here in the studio.
Full studio audience today.
It's good to see all their faces, though.
Hell yeah, dude. And that's what really brings it all together, when you can see the community you're performing for.
You know, I'm big on community.
Really?
Some would say.
Some might say that. I believe you, if you guys don't know, Jer is the Vibes and something in Vibes.
Vibe and Inspiration Director.
Vibe and Inspiration. Damn.
At Holland's
Dude, that's such a
Historic Park.
sick title.
Is
Hell
it
yeah,
sick?
dude. If you can get Vibes anywhere in your title.
Do you have business cards? Because you should have business cards.
Oh, 1 second.
Wait.
I don't have any. Wait, maybe I do. Maybe I do.
I hate myself for asking.
You can follow him on Instagram at
I
Brother
do,
Jair, Jair, and brother is spelled the normal way. Brother.
He's also a rapist.
Yes, also a rapist, musical artist in general.
Wait.
Hey, that's Hunter's words.
Rappers.
You're on
No
Hunter's
diddy.
pod.
Hey,
A rappery, like a referee. A rappery. That's a new one now. I'm starting it. A rappery.
Rappery?
Yeah, official.
You referee rap?
No, it's an official. He's an official rapper. A
You just
rappery.
say pause every time somebody says something gay.
He pause. Now we can continue. No, Jair Driesenga, rapper, folk artist, MC,
Wow.
vibes and inspiration director,
My God.
bassist,
The crowd, I can see that the crowd is
harmonicist.
Harmonicist.
I think that's what.
Harmonier.
Oh, my
Harmonier.
apologies. He is
That's
a
clean.
Yeah.
It's like a sommelier,
that.
but for harmonica.
You get to a
Harmonier.
certain point, and then you.
I surpass people. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
wake up and I piss excellence.
Harmonier does sound like a
got a lot.
musical taste coordinator. You know what I mean?
I'm a harmonier.
Like for
Yeah,
for
yeah, yeah,
harmonies.
That's like someone who writes.
I don't know
harmonies.
who they
Judges them.
they judge them, they smell them, they
I'm getting
taste.
notes of C sharp.
Yes, exactly.
It's very on the head.
They describe it to them. They study it. You know. Again, follow Jair on
I was
Instagram.
so close to a spit take.
Brother Jair, brother Jair. Follow the podcast at Where Is This Going Pod. Jair, you've been on the podcast before.
Oh, thank you.
And we thank you for coming back. I know you weren't thanking me just now; you were thanking Kyle. But
I know. I was really gonna play it off.
in the interest of the audio listeners, I just didn't want them to think
that I was
that they
gracious.
were missing anything. No,
I only
and
accept
also-
real thank yous, dog.
but
That's another good song we should write. I only accept real thank yous.
yeah, fuck yeah, dude. We're on
We're
the
on
road
the
for
road.
hits tonight.
This is very true.
I,
What was the first one?
I don't remember.
It was a Linkin Park lyric. I can't.
Oh shoot.
Basically, it's very good.
Yeah, it was a Linkin Park inspired. Doesn't matter. Let's get to our first segment since we're clearly flying by the seat of our pants here. It's time for our first segment called "How Was Your Last Set?" Jerry, you may know as comedians or musicians or any kind of performer, you're only as good as your last set, however good or bad that may be. So.
Oh my God, you suck.
So, Jer.
Whoa.
No, not the "you suck" part, but I let Kyle keep that part in because it's usually my inner monologue, and or JT's,
I feel that very often.
because we're very hard on ourselves, which is necessary.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like
And
it
I don't
starts
even
out you
perform.
did good, but then you could have also bombed. So it's
Right.
like, which one is it?
Yeah, fair enough.
Was it a good show or did you bomb?
Right. The last show you hosted, or was the last show you did, the Park Theater open mic? P-Tom.
P-Tom, yeah, PTOM. Well, I did some emceeing this weekend, but it
hell
was,
yeah.
it was more like stuff about, here's where merch is, there's the exit.
Right, given all the rules and whatnot.
Yeah, but I actually really enjoy emceeing gigs like that, so this whole Legend series thing we're doing at the Park Theater, I MC it.
Right.
And it's
Talking Heads was last.
Yeah.
yeah, it was Heads in Motion, and they are so dope. I think they're from Illinois, like Chicago area.
Okay,
I
hell
believe
yeah.
that's right.
But yeah, Heads in Motion, Talking Heads tribute
Talking
band.
Heads tribute, and we first had them out like last year, and I knew I liked the Talking Heads, but like,
Of course.
the story I keep telling is I went to that show, and then I was like, oh, I actually love the Talking Heads.
And actually anyone who does it, because I think cover band is a more communal in my head, and I don't know if this makes sense at all, but it does to me. Cover band seems more communal than seeing the actual band.
Maybe because the ticket's cheaper, so
Yeah.
people who don't like them
So
as much are still showing up.
Exactly,
maybe.
it's more accessible.
Yeah. But yeah, so they came out again. This is their second time at the theater, and man, it's just a dance party. Those
Hell
jams
yeah.
are so funky.
Of course.
But I love the emceeing because for those kind of gigs, because it's first of all, like, it's all different crowd, like very different crowd than I would normally be like playing music to or something like that.
Your kind of music, like a different crowd than your music would attract.
Yeah. Or the open mic, even,
Right.
they're generally a different crowd than the open mic would be and stuff. So it's just fun getting to try to like get because my whole job is to get the crowd working together, make them realize that
The vibes.
yeah, sure, make them realize that they're a team in that moment. If they really work together and they put a lot into that night, they're gonna get a lot out of it. In most cases, that's how it works.
I think you do a really great job of that with PTOM as well.
Thanks,
and
man.
you've really what's it called? Curated a vibe. Nice job. You've really curated a community and supportive atmosphere there, which is
Thanks, man. This is going surprisingly wholesome already.
Oh, I'm sorry. We got more news stories later, but
Can we have a hugging segment as well?
Oh, yeah. That sounds like the Diddy stuff again. Yeah. A hugging segment.
I mean, I love a good hug.
but yeah.
No, me too.
But I think as the vibes and inspiration director, you do conjure great vibes, especially for a stage that holds many different expressions. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For what you're saying, because of the open mic, so
Yeah.
eclectic and diverse and stuff.
Right. No, but also even just emceeing for Park Theater.
Sure.
Because in itself, that stage holds so many different expressions.
Yeah, no
obviously on Tuesdays, of course, one night it holds several different expressions, but every weekend or every week, so many people and artists and just the community come through Park Theater to support so many different things. And you MC or usher a lot of that energy.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I really enjoy it. I really like, because nothing's more of a drag to me than than like a squeaky wheel, man.
Right.
And I have a song called Squeaky Wheel now on YouTube.
Yes. As a rapper.
yeah.
Because I feel like I was using that term a bunch as a rapper.
Rappery.
Yeah, rapper. That was the term. I was searching
Rappery.
for. Yeah,
Rappery
yeah.
is new one. Rappist is old, dude. We're out with it.
I agree. Let's not use that one.
Yeah. Probably good. It has 2 P's. There's 2 P's. It's spelled different.
I could have swore there was even more.
I've been saying it this whole time.
You've never realized?
Oh, I've been saying
Oh,
you
okay.
shouldn't say that.
Oh. What?
Yeah, he has.
No, I'm aware.
Is there a podcast out there called "You Shouldn't Say That"? That seems
That seems like a pretty decent podcast name.
or a single or a special. That seems
I mean,
like
it
that could be
definitely
good.
That
catches
one,
your
yes.
attention.
It exists.
That one, you shouldn't say that. Yes, that is a special. Whose special is that? Or it's you can't say that, I think. Fuck, now I don't remember.
Oh, it sounds like a pretty older. Like I feel like that's a classic one, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like
it's
a
something that's not ringing a bell now.
Okay, let me see.
Very Bruce Jennery, or not Bruce Jennery. What's his name?
I know who you're thinking of.
Bruce. What the heck? Not Bruce
Jenny?
Jenner.
No.
Richard Jenny.
Richard Jenny.
That's what it is. Bruce. Shout out Bruce.
Or
then.
Bruce.
Gold medalist.
No, Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce. Oh, all right. Lenny and Squiggy.
I was thinking of the first one though. But
Yeah,
yes.
fair enough. Nah, dude. Okay, you
Leonard
can't
Nimoy?
say that. Paul Shanklin? Oh, it's an MC Hammer song. Okay. Maybe I'm wrong, guys.
You can't say that.
You can't say that.
Is that the song you're talking about?
I don't know, dude. It just keeps saying.
Right after Bust a Move.
It just keeps saying. Fucking Carlin's special keeps coming up. The 7 dirty words.
That did. Yeah, that
And
came
not
to
his
mind
special.
too.
His But I swear. What was the other one? I can't say that. You can't say that. Shit. You shouldn't say that. Ah, fuck it. Whatever. Guys, where is this going?
We really broke it down though. I think we really got to the bottom of this.
Kinda, for
It
the most
was a
part,
dead
I'd
end.
say so.
It was a
Yeah,
dead
but we
end.
found it.
We found nothing.
We know the street
found,
name.
You're right. We found the dead end. If you go to You Can't Say That comedy album, it is a dead end, and you're welcome. We did the work, so you don't have to.
Shouts out us.
Jared,
close.
so how was this weekend? Was good though. It was a jam. It was a party. It was fun.
It was good, man. Yeah, it was good. It was a party. And I was just saying, yeah, I love having that challenge of getting different crowds.
Right.
Especially, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it's just a challenge. I guess just to get different crowd. Some like I was just saying the ones that are specifically like out of what I normally would see on a Tuesday night or whatever at
Right.
the open mic. It's just fun. It's just fun to try to get everyone working together, get them on my side as
Of
well.
course.
You're dealing with a lot of personalities, I'm sure.
We're dealing with a
Yeah.
lot of personalities,
And I would imagine
and
that
those are just the ones in here.
just up here, these personalities. But I would imagine also, and please take no offense to this. So it's a setup for a really good.
This is
Yeah.
interesting. I'm
So,
hooked. Big
Please
time.
take no offense to this, but do you find it more difficult to make a connection with strangers who aren't necessarily in your circle already because of the way you look?
Awesome? What do you mean?
I'm just saying. You have no,
A particular vibe.
I was going to say an interesting look, but a particular vibe also fits the criteria.
I think it's not that unique, but we are in West Michigan, right?
That's fair. That's fair.
It makes it a
True.
bit edgy. So yeah, I know what you mean. But there's times where I've talked about, or not talked about, but I guess it's crossed my mind. Like if I cleaned up my look a little bit, would I get further?
Would you be more
in the
marketable?
game? Would
or-
I be? Yeah. But I like the challenge, man, because but I think that my thing, like I say, it's about getting people on the same team, getting people to work together. I'm always talking about people celebrating people.
Of course.
And I just like when people you wouldn't expect can come together and not do that, judging a book by its cover stuff. and all
course.
that.
Authenticity is key. I think as
So-
long as you're yourself, I think.
Yeah, and this is just I'm not going out of my way to be. Look, this just happens to be what it is. I don't know.
No, I definitely understand that. And that's why I said no offense, knowing that you would, hoping that you obviously wouldn't take offense and know where I'm coming from.
No,
But
it's something. Yeah, I definitely have thought about. I was almost actually when I started stumbling on my sentence there. I almost started going down that path, but I didn't want to actually. So maybe you sensed that, and that's why you're bringing it back up.
No, a little bit. Just because when you say appealing to different groups and things like that, that's what I think of.
That's part of the context I'm taking into consideration
Right.
for sure.
Because it's definitely something that I struggle with as well, or not maybe not struggle with, but I consider often. Is
Sure.
how I'm coming off to these people.
Yeah.
And that's why, as a comedian, we always address it off rip.
Oh, sure. I think that's what I've considered. I've talked to you about coming in and trying to do a few
Right.
minutes or something. I feel like that's always been on my mind. It's
Always,
the
please
first thing
do.
I'd dive into is address my look or whatever.
Because it's the first thing. It if it's funny, it establishes quick credibility. But also, it's something in the moment that everyone can see and relate on. So it brings that relatability instantly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's why when comedians are just starting out, it's an easy, not easy, but it's a little bit of a hack or a cheat code. Something you should get rid of in after 10 years is I look like jokes.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Is
sure.
I know what I look like, blah,
Yeah.
blah, blah.
Although Attell's doing them to this day
Absolutely.
quite regularly
And
smashing them out of the park.
Attell is the exception, not the rule. Attell is...
The exception, yeah, you're right. You're
Funny
right.
is
Always,
key.
always.
I think
Yeah.
just funny.
Oh, no, absolutely.
Funny is funny is funny is funny.
Yeah, and Attell doesn't open with it usually. It'll be maybe a justification to... Oh, that's falling apart. Usually it's like a justification of a point he's made, and I think Louis done that pretty well as well. Or making a shocking point or making a statement and then saying, I know what I know you wouldn't expect that coming from me, whatever, blah blah blah.
Sure.
Louis is one of the best examples you
Yeah.
can use for something like that.
Oh,
Yeah, he's wild.
I love him. I need you.
Yeah, I mean, I dig. What I like is the juxtaposition. One guy I reference a lot is a Jeremiah Watkins. People who can be real goofballs and be real, but then at the same time he seems very professional. I
Right.
kind of do you resonate with that as far as that
Definitely.
that example? I don't know if
No, definitely.
he can shit his pants on a podcast, but I also think he's very got his shit together and he's very organized and stuff like this.
And that's what I love about Jeremiah Watkins toes the line very well.
Yeah.
Of marketable and silly.
Yeah.
I think he does that very.
And I don't want to shit my pants, but I'm just saying that I like to, I just want
I'd like to be able to.
I want to be me and all that stuff and be authentic, but also be
100%.
able to bridge these gaps and be a community builder where I can.
Yeah.
And that's exactly what he does with stand up on the spot as well.
right.
He has his own fans here, and he had his Kill Tony career as well.
Oh yeah, so cool.
Yeah, which a lot of people might not remember for some for some
true.
reason.
It kind of has.
But like probably since the moving to Austin and all that. But before that, like Jeremiah Watkins went on the road with Kill Tony. He was part of the Kill Tony band, playing saxophone and doing all the characters with the band, which is something the band has lost. But obviously, it's an aspect of the show I think that's fallen away, but no one really cares, which is fine, whatever. But anyway, my last set wasn't on Kill Tony, I can tell you that. But my last set was last night over at Mulligan's Pub, Sunday Night Heat. Had a pretty decent set. Got to do some new jokes in front of a pretty good crowd. The crowd was like touch and go, and by that I mean pretty shitty for the for the majority of the show. Just they were quiet. It was a weird vibe.
I was gonna say, were they like talkative or
no? It was just a weird vibe. They didn't want to laugh at anything, or maybe they did, and
phone interaction or something.
Maybe they didn't feel they were able to. There, like some comedians, you could get like some laughs out of them, but not really steady laughs. I think some comedians kind of alienated the crowd, which is awesome to do at the top of the show.
Oh yeah,
makes
so now everybody's all like, "Oh, I'm vulnerable,"
or like it makes it like a crowd versus comedy battle to where the crowd's like, "Well, I thought we were all on the same team."
Right, we just all came here to laugh.
Exactly.
And you're making fun of us.
Yeah, no, not even that you're making fun of us. You're just yelling at me for not laughing.
Yeah.
Which is it's understandable open mic shit.
100%.
When I got up there, I did a set and it went pretty decent though. Working on some newer bits. Was gonna do a new bit last night, but then someone showed up, and so I couldn't do that bit.
Well then.
Yeah, that's the fun thing about life events is that like when a big life event happens in your life, some of those people are still around, so you can't fully process. Well, you probably should try to process it not on stage in front of random people and strangers. It's probably not the best place to process issues, but
let's talk about it now.
Let's do it now in front of a camera and strangers.
You should shoot from the hip.
No, we're not doing it. Not doing it. I did do not a comedy set, but I did a podcast also yesterday. Drove out to the east side to hang out with Joanna Madronda.
Oh, nice.
Friend of the pod.
Shouts out Joanna.
Yeah, you catch
She's
me on
awesome.
her podcast, Each Other's Mothers, in a couple weeks. Her and Stitch, Itchy Stitchy. That was a good time. Good talk with them. If you want to know what I'm talking about now, listen to that podcast in 3 weeks, and then maybe something will be resolved, maybe nothing will be different, and then I'll talk about it in a month.
Damn.
My set went well. The podcast was fun. I did 6 hours of fucking driving yesterday. My windshield looks like it.
Oh.
But yeah, good time. Q, how was your last set?
I played pretty good the other day.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
Where'd you play?
Three Fires. West Ottawa, of course, on the north side.
Yeah, because we know the owners.
Yeah.
Shouts out.
It was a good time.
Curtis family.
I played Scramble with a close friend, and we shot one over.
Okay. Were you happy about that? Or
Very happy about
nice.
that.
I don't know.
Very great.
I don't know any golf terms.
Okay, I thought for a minute you did. I felt very.
No, dude. This was all golf, and I have no clue.
Nobody ever knows what I'm talking about, and that's the whole
What
point.
do you normally shoot?
Lately, myself, like 6 or 7 over.
Oh, so that's pretty
So
good.
it's real good.
But it was a scramble. Like, we both played best ball between the two of us.
Right.
Oh.
Which
He's
is
a really good driver, and I'm like really good with like wedge play. No Diddy. So like,
I would
yeah.
imagine I couldn't. I personally could not picture wedge play used in a Diddy context.
I don't
I
want
mean,
to
it could be.
take any chances. I hit my irons well. That should be clean. Right?
I also was
That's good.
That's good.
wood game. No, all right.
I didn't say that.
Don't put words in my mouth or anything else. No Diddy.
What is that? Django? No, that's not what I said.
You always treat him like white folk.
Yeah. Great movie.
But I know nothing. Oh, I couldn't put wedge play in a Diddy context at all. But I understand that people at home might be able to. So I understand.
Nah, I'm just gonna go split the wedges.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Still, I don't. I picture a wedgie.
I don't know.
Anyways,
Yeah, well,
yeah, okay, still not great.
yeah, that's not.
That's-
Well, let's break it down.
Let's just move on.
I think that's my whole. That's my energy I'm coming in with. Let's just break this
Guys,
all the way
let's
the fuck
slow down. Let's slow down. Let's break it down.
I think yeah.
I went.
I think we can figure this all out together.
That's what I'm here for. Okay.
We can fix this. And then I'm gonna fix this. I went disc golfing with my son this past week. We did
Where?
Windstrom. We did the front 10 because he
Solid.
only wanted to do 10.
I got a front 10 right over here.
Yeah, yo.
Hey,
Not when we're talking about my son, Jer.
Damn it. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch. Now you're calling me a bitch, huh? All right. Anyways.
Oh yeah, I see what you did there.
Heyo.
It's really coming together.
twisted it.
On your feet. Twisted tea? Oh, you're not drinking twisted tea? What
That's
the
my
fuck?
That is pretty weird. It is
Damn
pretty
it.
weird.
I was so ready with the instant pun that
that-
it wasn't even there. Fuck.
Never on camera.
That, yeah, you got a brand
Because,
up.
yeah, they won't. Yeah,
Yeah, they sent you a cease and desist. They said, "Hey,
I was bathing in it and
we love
freaking posting it on my Instagram live. I don't know what the problem was.
we love your patronage, but please do not represent us."
I tried, dude.
That's great.
But yeah, I think I shot just one over on that front 10.
Hey, shouts out to us shooting one
Hell
over.
yeah, dude.
That's
We
what I'm
kill it.
talking about.
We kill it out here. Kyle, you have any shoots? Speaking of shooting one over, you went on vacation.
Oh yeah, we went and seen the eclipse in Ohio.
That's
Oh, cool.
right.
Nice.
A total eclipse of the heart.
Yeah, dude. It
Totally
was,
shit.
It
No,
was insane.
just a fart.
To see in
Was it?
person. Yeah, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Some
Yeah.
guys playing Black Hole Sun too the whole
Oh,
time. I'm like, this
black
is
hole
great.
sun.
Pretty fucking
Won't you
badass.
come?
Dude, yeah,
Sorry, I'll stop before we get
It was
copyright.
Yeah, dude.
No,
you're gonna
it was
get
amazing.
Flagged. What are you doing?
I'll never
Wash
forget
away.
it. The next one I think that we might be able to see is in 2044, and that's only going to be Montana, North Dakota, and South Dakota.
Road
It's not,
trip.
yeah, it's not too far.
Yeah, I'm definitely going. Again.
That's where totality is,
Yeah,
though?
totality. Yep.
I was working when it passed through, like south of us. You could look through it.
It got so
I was
dark.
working, so I could use
It got like
Welding
real.
hood.
I took a time lapse and I posted it.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I did too.
Sorry, excuse me. It did look cool. I picked up some glasses off of Holland Informed. I got to get some eclipse glasses.
Ooh, fancy.
Somehow I thought of every other type of glass first.
Some glasses.
Stained glass,
Yeah.
some glasses for your eye.
Also, shouts out
cracked
for
glass.
for my wife. She's gonna be. There's a holistic health fair going on.
Ooh, we love
Saturday,
holistic health here.
Hell yeah.
at the Civic Center. She's got a booth there as a vendor for her astrology. So she's gonna be offering readings, tarot readings.
What's the date?
Hell yeah.
Pendulum readings, April 20th.
420, my niggas.
Yeah, what
Yep.
time?
Opens at 10 to 5.
10 to 5 at the farmer's market.
Yeah, well,
The downtown.
Be there
in the
or I'll
Civic,
beat
in
your
the Civic
ass.
Center. The farmer market's going on at the same time
Just
too.
kidding.
So
I'll
get
be
yourself
there.
some
Yes.
vegetables at the same time.
Hell yeah.
Hey, there you go.
Stop by for some vegetables. Make your way
Yeah,
into
there's
the
gonna be
Civic Center.
massage therapy, all that skincare.
Is
Oh,
Ebony
that's
gonna be
awesome
there?
I tossed it over to Ebony too, and she said she's booked that day for work. So.
Well, then fine.
Fair enough.
Love you, Ebony, but this one ain't about you.
She's like, I got
Whoa.
other money to make.
that's what I told her. I said there's two. I think there was two booths still available as of
Solid.
Right.
recording
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
So.
Well, you know what?
Show up, people. Support your local businesses.
And since we're
Yes.
plugging, let's get on to that plug talk. Hit the music, kid. The oldest man in the second oldest, probably. How old are you, Jer? All right, sorry, man. Never mind. Scrap it. Scrap it. Cut that part. Anyways,
I mean, what even is age?
Plug Talk is brought to you this week by Q, who's about to roll this joint, I think. Hopefully, please.
Sure.
Hell yeah, dude.
Oh,
Thank you,
thanks,
Q.
guys. Please. Hold your applause.
But
They're rowdy out there today.
I know, dude.
It's a wild crowd.
Gosh.
It's weird because they're quiet in some moments and then really raucous in others.
Outburst.
Well, I've told you that I'm an expert in crowd control, right?
That is true.
It's kind of a it's just a
bullets.
vibe I put out. They know when to shut the fuck up.
It's a vibe that I do direct. So chill, settle,
Jeez.
settle. Can you get a hold of them?
Stop, drop, and roll.
So, Brother Jer on Instagram and Park Theater Holland, correct? And Park Theater Open Mic on Facebook.
Yeah.
What do you have to promote? what you got to plugs? What's coming up for you?
Shoot. Well, of course, the open mic's every Tuesday at Park Theater in Holland, Michigan. And but we have some pretty cool stuff coming up. Specifically, let's see here, the April 18. April.
This comes out on the 18th.
The 18th is a Tuesday, right?
Thursday.
It's a Thursday.
Yep.
April. We should Google this.
Okay. Is it about P-Tom or is it
Wait,
about...
no, okay, it's the 23rd.
Okay, you got it. I got it. That is a week after the 16th, which is this Tuesday, tomorrow.
It's all coming together. The 16th, 23rd. All right, yeah, the 23rd. Sorry, man. Gosh.
You're fine, dude. We all smoke weed. We've done it actively here.
I don't know how to... dude, I just cannot keep dates straight. I just really can't.
So the 23rd is someone featuring?
Let me get focused here. Yeah, April 23rd, it's our big cosplay party. So we're teaming up with Tulip City Comics and Toy Fair.
Nice.
Which is coming up later this month as well at the Civic Center.
Is that like a Holland Comic-Con?
It is exactly like that. It's pretty damn dope. And I'm going to be there judging their cosplay contest.
Fuck yeah.
That's going to be on the 28th.
Nice.
So that's that Sunday following that Tuesday.
Gotcha.
But so that Tuesday, we're teaming up with them at the open mic. We're going to be featuring Trixie Tang that night.
Hell yeah.
We're going to have Pure Pro Wrestling in the house that night.
Nice, dude.
Which is awesome. Every time they come out, it's so fucking hype.
Wrestling at the Park Theater is absolutely ridiculous and amazing. And just the sheer concept to rip a promo also on the Park Theater stage for a wrestling promo. It's hilarious and amazing. I love it.
Yeah, they always really kill it when they're in the building. So I'm excited to have Pure Pro Wrestling back. We're gonna have a bunch of local talent, of course. Like always, bunch of live music. I think we're pretty music heavy that night as far as the roster's looking. But then we're gonna have live painting and stuff like that going on, and some raffles. We've got some sponsors. TBA, I'll start promoting them on the social soon. But.
For those not in the industry, that means to be announced.
Get with it.
Yeah. So you gotta translate for some the layman.
But yeah, that one's gonna be awesome. And then the same day as the 28th, when we have that Tulip City Comics and Toy Fair, we're having our Park Theater Open Mic Junior Night, which is our 21 and under open mic. Which
nice.
I'm always stoked about.
I will not show up. Don't worry.
No, that might be my favorite event that I do. It's just so goddamn wholesome. Dude.
It is. It's the absolute most wholesome, again, concept. Because you never everyone. It's a lot easier to start as an artist as a child because I think there's more eyes on you as a kid because no one wants to just see a 28-year-old
trying something new.
You're like, no, dude, you should have gotten onto this years ago.
No new things, dude.
No new things.
You're dog, bro.
Exactly. No new tricks, homie.
But that's not the philosophy we apply at Park Theater Open Mic every Tuesday.
Exactly, dude. Where you can always try. No matter how old you are, you can always try something new. But Park Theater Open Mic Junior is an amazing concept to foster expression in the next generation, the current generation.
Thanks, man. Yeah, we love it. It's because there's already so many wholesome vibes at the regular Tuesday night open mic. Everyone really gets there to celebrate each other, to contribute to that collective experience. So I was like, we got to have something. I have 5 kids,
Right.
So I was thinking, of course, we got to have something like this for the kids, and so. You get the grandparents and the parents in the building, and so then there's chills and tears and all that stuff going on, and then these kids, there's some. I mean, the talent is kind of really through the roof, and these teenagers are doing spoken word, and their lyrics are so deep, and they have so. It makes you really realize how much you're going through at those ages.
And I couldn't imagine I couldn't imagine a place where you could express yourself like that as a high schooler. We no longer have LJs.
Sure, and not only do you have that's true. I mean, because they don't do any open mic stuff right now. Yeah,
because Lamangelo's back in the day cut the plug music for just a little bit, so people aren't confused. No,
we really got off track. Am I doing this?
You're fine. I'm doing it. But. For those who don't know, Lamangelo's used to be a real hub for young creators, entertainers, performers. Up until the pandemic, I want to say, but probably, it's like height for entertainment. I think kind of petered out before that.
I would say absolutely that LJ's is, an inspiration for me wanting to run events, running them the way I do, and with the intentions that I do and stuff, for sure.
The first live events I ever went to, I think, were probably at LJ's.
Yeah, no kidding. Shout out LJ's.
Hell yeah, Matthew Scott.
Still great coffee.
And great coffee.
Oh, absolutely.
Forever. Yeah. I was going to say, we lost LJ's. No, just as like an event space. But as
they're still there.
As a coffee shop, still awesome.
Outstanding. Grab a cup.
Enjoy
yourself.
I do every day. Find me writing or half-assed preparing for this podcast.
Don't like coffee? Get a Green Army guy.
Oh, yeah. Which I was surprised to see are still on the menu.
I know, right?
Just because it's not 2008 anymore. Anyways.
Green Army guy, they're great.
So thank you for giving our youth again a place to express themselves there at Park Theater Open Mic Junior.
Yeah, dude.
Sunday the 28th.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's gonna be a good time.
Plug talk back on.
Boom.
I'll go. You got anything to plug?
No.
All right, cool. You can catch me. That's me. _Hunter Miles on Instagram. You can see me this weekend. The day this comes out, I'll be at, every Thursday, I'll be at Parrots Lounge here in Holland, hosting the shit out of that. And it's just Parrots Lounge. It has no other name. You can't call it the Dirty Bird. Well, you can, but I can't when advertising for it. So,
Birdie Dird.
Come see me. Oh, he doesn't even know spoonerisms. You're so right, Jer. Come see me at the Birdie Dird.
Let's go.
Every Thursday, 9:30 for free comedy night. And I host karaoke every Monday. Starts at 8:30 until 1 a.m.
Shouts out Brady Dird.
And
Never mind.
Don't worry about it.
I was gonna be rude. I decided not to be. Although I'm still kind of being rude right now.
No, go ahead. What?
Make love, not war.
Yeah, dude. Peace out, bro.
Hell yeah. You can also follow me on Instagram or follow my TikTok, the Hunter Miles Comedy, Facebook, Hunter Miles Comedy. And see me this weekend, Sad Clown comedy show in Jackson, Michigan at the Music Box.
It's a nice little drive.
On Thursday, the 18th. I'll be at
2 hour, 45 minute at least.
It is not that long.
2 hour 30?
Nope.
2:14.
I will make it to the Jackson show and Parrots. I promise you. I will not. And on Friday, the 19th, April 19th, I'll be at Creston Brewery. Joe Elder presents Comedy Night at Creston. It's going to be a great time. You guys know Joe Elder, friend of the podcast, friend of the studio, really, friend of the network that we have here. The Akiro Productions Network.
Shouts out Joe.
Yeah, shouts out Joe. I'll be on that show at Creston, April 19th and April 20th, 420 they call it. I will be at Jimmy's Pub in Montague, Michigan, just north of Muskegon, I believe. And that show starts at 7, I believe, as well. So, catch me all weekend. Show info and links to all those are in my link tree and in the description. So please get a ticket. Get your info. I hope to see you there.
Dude, those plugs were organized as fuck.
I do what I can. See, there's boom. April 19th.
Oh, you were reading them. Goddamn.
No. I wasn't. No, those are all, and you guys can watch it.
No, it took me forever to find this guy.
Well, look at my link tree, dude.
I just gotta have that on a saved folder.
That's fair. But yeah, April 19th at the Golden Age Room. That's upstairs at Creston Brewery in Grand Rapids.
Hell yeah.
And then Montague on the 20th. In May 11th, I will be fucking up in Traverse City for the Kamikaze Comedy show. That'll be awesome. I will throw links to that in the description as well. Follow the podcast, Where Is This Going Pod, and on YouTube. Subscribe, please. YouTube.com/Hunter Miles. Please subscribe, leave a comment. Tell your friends.
Make friends in the comments, too.
Tell us, tell us what you liked about this, if you liked anything. Jair's only on here because he stays in the comments, dude.
Yeah, make a friend.
Let us know. Obviously not true, but You are in the comments, and your support is necessary and noted.
But you know what?
And appreciate it.
I like to get in the comments, and more people need to get in the goddamn comments
Of everything.
Right?
You heard Jarrett.
And you know,
it's so easy.
and you know, Jer has a presence not only in the community and in the music world, and he also has a community or a presence. Fucking A, whatever, dude. He also has a presence in the YouTube community.
Oh no.
With your Parkin episodes. Is that not on YouTube?
yeah, Parkin.
So check out Parkin as well.
Yes,
with the Jer guy. Latest guest,
Lil Xan.
Lil Xan.
YouTube.com/@ParkTheater Holland. Now I feel like I gotta be real organized when
you're
I
good.
talk about my shit, dude.
No,
all of a sudden,
I do this every
all of a
week.
sudden, talk started, and we really got it together, dude. And then you were doing yours, and I got lost in the moment, and I was above my body, and I was watching you do yours, and I was watching me watch you do yours, and then I kind of started to hate myself a little bit and thinking, Jared, get your shit together. You couldn't even remember the date of your next event.
That's what I'm here to.
But the cosplay party at Holland Historic Park Theater, April
go.
23, dude.
Hell yeah.
Come check it out. It's gonna be awesome.
Tuesday, doors open at 7:30 or 7.
Yeah, doors at 7:30.
Heck yeah.
Kicks off at 8. $3 to get in. Oh my gosh. We'll
Hell
go till
yeah.
like 11:30 probably that night. It's gonna be killer. I might get on stage then. I'm figuring it out. Last minute things
Hell yeah.
happening.
Hell
I'll
yeah, dude.
definitely be on stage, but I might do some songs. We'll see.
Fuck yeah. Well,
I took it back over to redeem myself. I'm sorry.
you're good, and I appreciate you doing so. Follow Jair, brother Jair, Jair on Instagram. Follow QBird, QBYRD11.
Don't forget the Y. There's no I.
None.
It's a Y.
And you can follow Kyle at Akira_Productions and himself at that local camera guy.
Yep.
Thank you.
West Side.
Wow.
West Side.
All right, guys.
Shout out, Kyle.
Let's move on. In the news,
Breaking news, my niggas.
it really, sadly, in the news, I don't know which way this came from. It came from you. Sadly, in the news, there was a great headline that I got from Yahoo News, and wouldn't you know it,
Yeah.
the file corrupted.
Oh my.
I only took a screenshot of it. I didn't save the link or anything because I'm an idiot. I'm an
I'm telling
idiot.
you to save.
I
just
didn't even
it.
save the screenshot.
Send it to somewhere where other people can see it. And
I
save it.
did. I sent it to the show notes.
Yeah,
I should have saved it.
it was just a
It was-
explanation.
you know what? I'll be honest. Google hates me.
It does, because it's done that to you a few times now, huh?
Google's fucked me up quite a bit.
Doesn't like you.
And I'm pitching now a conspiracy from
As
Google.
long as you're not catching. No Diddy. Hey.
Exactly. No more Diddy.
Shout out Kesha.
But even better than Diddy and Kesha, I might say, Donald Glover has announced that he will release just 2 more albums as Childish Gambino. Got him? Or Kyle. Take the joint. No, you're good. But yeah, you're a fan of Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Q,
My
fan
bad, Kyle.
of Gambino.
I love Oh my god, I can't even speak.
I love Bambino.
Yes, I do. Bambino. I do love Bambino.
Bambino
That's what I'm gonna call him
Chambino.
tonight. Bambino. But I do.
Close enough. So sadly, I mean, I'd rather him keep putting out music.
Yeah, but I haven't heard anything. This is news to me.
So his next, he says his next record will be like a finished version of his surprise album from 2020 that was called 3/15/20, which I don't think I've ever heard of. How am I 4 years late on Childish Gambino? Is there? Can we get?
Yeah, I don't even.
That
Do you
is.
feel an obligation to be very tuned in to his releases?
He's not mixed.
What? Wait.
He's not mixed.
Wait. Did I say something about that?
No, but I thought that's where you were going, and it was a realization I came to a bit ago. So yeah, I was
that's why I'm
projecting.
laughing.
I was projecting,
Oh my gosh, dude. What the fuck?
but I thought with your obligation talk that you were saying racially, I had to. No. But no.
Racially, I had to. That's a special right there.
Respectfully, I had to. No, racially, I had to.
I had to.
Okay, so it is an album, guys. It is an album that I had no clue existed until just now.
Nice. I'm gonna listen to it on the way home.
And they're all
it's all numbers, isn't it?
Yeah,
I have
except for
listened to
time
this.
and
Never
algorithm.
mind. I have listened to this.
Well, hey guys, I'm here to be the bearer of good news. 1, Childish Gambino has 2 new albums coming out. 2, Childish Gambino released an album in 2020. Surprise. Not only was it a surprise in 2020, it was a surprise to me when I just heard it today. So that's 2 good pieces of good news. I gotta balance that out with 1 piece of bad news. These last 2 albums will be his last 2 albums.
Oh.
And then it's over. I hope you understood my translator here to my right. I know, I don't like
That
it.
is sad, low key.
So, like I said, his next album coming out will be like a finalized version, a finished version. It's going to be called Alta Vista. Do we have anyone in Greek?
Hasta la vista? That's crazy.
The project I put out 3/15/20 that no one's ever heard of. People didn't even know I put it out. Okay. So he bailed me out right there. I should have kept reading.
We know.
The project I put out 3/15/20 that no one's ever heard of. People didn't even know I put out. It was originally titled Alta Vista. It was supposed to be Alta Vista, he explained. But we put it out quickly. I didn't master or mix it. I kind of just put it out. I was going through a lot of nigga shit. Oh, wait, a lot. I was going through a lot. Sorry, the punctuation. Yeah. I was going through a lot. Niggas thought everybody was going to die. Did I misspeak? Yeah. Does it still work? Yeah. So anyways, I was going through a lot of nigga shit, and a lot of niggas thought everybody was going to die because it was the pandemic. We put it out. We finished it. It's Alta Vista. We're putting that out.
He said I was going through a lot of nigga shit?
No, he said I was going through a lot.
Okay.
Niggas thought.
All right, I got you.
So yeah.
Oh shit, dude.
You know what? Maybe
Wait. Let's break this down.
maybe in the future we should share reading roles. That's on me. I'll take that.
I like it when you read. It's better.
Thanks. He then added that a final Childish Gambino album
You got this. Dude.
will follow. Thanks, man. But then after that,
Gambino.
there's a Childish Gambino, the final Childish Gambino album, a soundtrack for the fans. He revealed that this last record will be titled Bando Storm and the New World, and will serve as a soundtrack to an upcoming film of the same name. He cited Prince's 1989 soundtrack of album Batman, which all familiar, as an inspiration. I said that slightly ironically, but it is very famous. Anyways, moving forward. And then he talks about the show Pen 15. I don't care, man. I just want to hear more about the albums. But I want to know when they're coming.
Yeah, when are they coming?
I don't want anything to be rushed, but also he said he plans.
Don't laugh like that.
Well,
Kyle.
if he's saying 2 albums already, does that mean the material already exists? The albums.
Well, the one definitely does, because it's just a finished version of an album from 4 years ago.
Oh, right.
So I don't know when that's coming though. Stop it.
It's Kyle. He keeps. You're covering your face over there.
You're over there giggling. We can't talk about anybody coming, nothing coming around here.
I'm gonna come.
God damn you, Trump. Always coming. Speaking of Trump, what a perfect. The medium.
Oh, I gotta blow my nose.
Go ahead. Yeah, go blow your nose. This guy. Is that what the kids call it nowadays? But speaking of Trump and coming, next in the news, can you just give me another news drop?
Breaking news, my niggas.
I love it. Trump visited Gettysburg. And of course, it was hilarious. Before the show, we all gave kind of like our best, because they give you in the tweet, they give you the full his, not the full, but like his quote and like a part of the transcript. And we all did our best impression of it. And some of us not too far off. How about this? Q, get over here. Jerry, you're right here. So I'll read. I'll read.
We're not doing this.
No, come on. You can do it. You can do a good Trump.
I'm not reading.
You can do a good Trump.
Oh, God, what?
So I'll read. Who wants to do the first
No,
one?
you're gonna read it all.
Who wants to do the first one? Do we each want to do a run of it all? That'll be fun. Or do we want to do like a popcorn reading?
Popcorn reading?
Yeah, it's
Like
part
at
of
the
the
top?
transcript. It's part of the transcript.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
I don't know about all this.
All right. Well, come on, guys. It's a fun time.
Oh, come on, guys.
We're having a good
All
time.
right. It's
Everybody
it's
participate,
it's
okay?
predict a Trump.
Jeez, you're not
Today's
gonna get
segment-
participation points.
Predict a Trump. How is it going to sound? And we already heard
should
this,
all do
so
our-
now it's memory.
We should all do our Trump behind the curtain, and then
Yeah,
people have
and then
to-
you
have to
guess who did it. Yeah. Maybe we can work that on both. All right. All right. I'll go first, but at least one of you guys has to go behind me. And then we compare to
I can't even see that.
And then we compare to actual Trump. Then I'll bring it closer. What the fuck? All right.
Oh boy.
Gettysburg. What an unbelievable battle. That was the Battle of Gettysburg. What an unbelievable. I mean, it was so much and so interesting and so vicious and horrible and so beautiful in so many different ways. Gettysburg. Wow. That wasn't my best Trump.
I think we should
I'll be
read the
honest.
same
That
lines
wasn't
and
too
see who does it better. I mean, that
That's
was
what
pretty
we're
good.
all reading the same lines.
We're just gonna read that.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, I got you. I thought it was gonna.
Oh no.
Okay, I got you.
You go ahead.
Oh, dude.
It's me. It's me.
I'll unplug it, yeah.
Give me this shit.
Here you go.
I think I got this.
Gettysburg. I can't do it. I lost my Trump. My Trump before the show was a lot better.
Jesus Christ.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Excuse me. Gettysburg. What an unbelievable battle. What that was a battle of Gettysburg. That was an unbelievable. I mean, it was much so interesting and such a vicious and horrible and so beautiful in so many different ways. Gettysburg.
No wonder you can't.
Wow.
Your ass can't even fucking read
Hell
it.
yeah, dude. I understand the hesitancy now,
Yeah.
but it's completely understandable. The man also doesn't speak like a normal human.
I was
so
like, wow, I need to back up.
you come at it too aggressively
I
sometimes.
did. I was like, ah.
You got
I was
it.
like, I can't backtrack.
You did a Trump before.
I did?
I thought so.
My wife's going to divorce me.
She doesn't want to hear a single Trump.
She loves Trump. No, I'm just kidding.
She will not stand for his mocking. If you don't want to, you don't have to.
Let me go on. Wow. I just had to see if I
Let me get let me get my bearings.
It's like a wow.
I need a tuning fork.
Wow.
Give me an I'm gonna come.
Oh shit! I wasn't prepared.
Oh, sorry. All
I'm gonna come.
right, there's your tuning fork.
Wow. Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wait, who did that one? That's pretty good. That's pretty,
Nice.
Wait, it's kind of starting to sound like John Lennon. Wow.
Wow.
Peace and
Little
love, man.
English.
Wow.
An English Trump.
I can't.
right.
All right,
No, let's hear the. Oh, are you going to do it? You got
let's
it.
do it.
You
Yeah,
got
come
it.
on, you got it.
What an unbelievable battle,
Yeah.
Gettysburg.
I mean, I torched. I mean, you see how terrible.
Yeah,
I
he
burned
can't
it
even
to the
read.
ground? I wasn't about to backtrack. I was like, I can't backtrack.
I'm not going to
and
start over.
reread a
Trump
sentence.
is confidence.
I had to lean in.
You're right.
There was like way too many commas in there. None. There was. Like, go ahead, kill it, dude. Just kill it.
Gettysburg. What an unbelievable battle. No, it's
That's
getting.
pretty good.
It's
You got
starting
it.
to sound like a
You got
leprechaun. I
it.
think.
Yeah, you are dipping Irish.
You're doing what I should have. You're
What
pausing.
an,
That's good. That's good.
What an unbelievable battle. It's hilarious to go, that was the Battle of Gettysburg.
Yes.
What an unbelievable, I mean, it was so much and so, all right, let's hear the real one.
I've given up. I can't do it.
Battle
Gettysburg.
Amazing.
I already might have probably did too much. My marriage is done.
It's where the Army weathered its brutal winter at Valley Forge, where General George Washington led his men on a daring mission across the Delaware, and where our Union was saved by the immortal heroes at Gettysburg. Gettysburg, what an unbelievable battle that was. The Battle of Gettysburg, what an unbelievable... I mean, it was so much and so interesting and so vicious and horrible and so
What did I say
beautiful
wrong?
in so
Yeah,
many
really.
different ways. It
Yeah, you're actually-
represented such a big portion of the success of this country. Gettysburg, wow. I go to Gettysburg.
Gettysburg, wow. I go to Gettysburg.
He says, "What is a vicious?" He's like,
Yeah, he got, and also
Screwed me
it
up.
is punctuated wrong in the tweet because he goes, "What an unbelievable battle that was." The Battle of Gettysburg. What an unbelievable. I mean, he goes, I already said that. Fuck. What an I said that. I mean, it was so.
that's why I muscled through.
It
Any
was.
more adjectives?
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
That's
How
what
many
he-
more adjectives
I didn't even
can I
pre-read
add
this.
to
He goes,
this?
it was so much. That battle was so much.
So vicious.
So much
So
what?
vicious.
That threw me off.
It was so much
Unbelievable.
and so interesting
wild.
and so
Wow.
vicious and horrible.
Gettysburg.
And
good
so
turnout,
beautiful, though. Yeah, he really he turned it around at the end, and he made it
Yeah.
beautiful by just saying it was.
Yeah.
And that is the power of Trump.
Oh yeah, I should have said that about my impression.
Yes, you just make it is because
Remember how good mine was though?
you guys can all play the tapes back. It was flawless.
You can just do a little edit.
just well, I'll send you a clip for post. Let's move on to our sports segment here. Where is she going?
Ball into right field. She is gone.
She's out of here. Today in sports, today as we're recording, it is the WNBA draft.
Are we gonna like?
Oh, it is today?
Yeah, right now.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
we're doing
interjecting here.
we're
but,
doing
like,
exclusive
that can't-
coverage.
That can't be the top sports news.
no, but you're not
So it's
gonna like
like
what
that?
it is otherwise.
Do you know what the other? Okay,
When's
I'm-
the NBA draft?
I'm gonna wait.
I don't care, dude. The future is female. Get with it.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
wondering because that's
clearly,
really
the
quick.
Los Angeles. What are they? What
It's
are
really
the-
quick after the
Sparks?
championship
Sparks.
game.
Let's
It's like
go.
you just won and now you could get drafted. It's kind of a quick thing.
No, it is very
That's
true.
That's like, it is like
but
a week later.
it's already
Yeah.
going on, and it's already been announced
Kinda
that
dope,
Caitlin Clark taken number 1 to the Indiana. Kyle, give me something. God damn it. No,
See the article.
no, I didn't put it up there. I just saw it.
Oh, you're just okay. Sorry.
Once I said WNBA draft, I thought you would like Google it or something. That's on me, man.
Sorry, dude.
I took a sidetrack from the
I
notes.
thought you were just gonna say the
That's
draft
on
and then
me.
move on. I didn't. I thought
That's
we were
on
doing
me.
that.
That's on me. That was me throwing an alley oop and then expecting him to just catch it, land it, and pass it back to
That's
me.
Allen Iverson.
I go, no, don't shoot it.
He
Just
will
give it
cross
back
him
to me,
over and
please.
throw a floater.
Yeah, we got something.
But yeah, Caitlin Clark selected number 1 in the WNBA draft to the not the State Farm Tunnel. What?
Indiana Fever.
Indiana Fever.
They need
I
better
wanted
names.
to say River.
What's
they do
Fever?
need better
They
names.
need better
Can we see the draft board? Because we had a great draft class.
There's so many great shit
Oh,
they
it's
could
on the
be.
clock. right
No,
now.
oh yeah, because this is what round is this now?
This is
Because it's live currently.
Round 3.
I'll go to the first round. Caitlin Clark, Cameron Brink, Camila Cardoso,
Shouts out Cameron Brink.
and
Los
Ricky
Angeles
Jackson.
Sparks.
Ricky Jackson. But Camila Cardoso,
Laker Nation.
you're just all about the LA Sparks. I just realized that.
Laker
My
Nation,
bad.
dude.
Yeah.
That's I'm like, oh, they
But
got
who
some-
were you
let's
look?
go.
Is that who you were talking about before? Cameron
Yeah,
Brink.
yeah.
Q was
She's
fawning
6'4".
over Cameron Brink earlier.
She's a
but
beast.
Angel Reese went 7th to. Don't worry, you don't have to be interested in this. Angel Reese went 7th to the Chicago Sky. They traded a pick from the. Doesn't matter, dude. Minnesota Lynx. But go back up. Cardoso, I wanted to see went also to. Nice. That's awesome.
sorry.
I think because Cardoso and fucking
I don't
Lots
give a
of
damn about
trades.
none but the top.
Angel Reese. That's what I was saying. So Camila Cardoso is a Brazilian player from South Carolina. who just won the national championship.
South Carolina, you said?
Yep, Gamecocks, go Cox. But she's from Brazil. She's been away from Brazil for
No diddy.
like her last 15 years of obviously. The last 15 years of her life have been in America away from her family. So she finally got to see them like
Yeah.
finally
that's cool.
winning this championship and now going to the draft.
Picture perfect. That's
Yeah,
what
dude.
that is.
It's a nice story. That's a nice story. And she's going to be playing alongside Angel Reese over there in Chicago.
Hey,
damn.
Yeah, which
that's
is you got some
crazy.
towers in Chicago now.
Well, just
Yeah.
think about that. Didn't they just no, they didn't play each other.
No, no. Well,
Still
no.
like top ranked
Right.
people in there.
Top ranked.
Respected sport.
Go down a little bit because that's where Angel is right there. Yeah.
That's badass.
Nice. Anyways,
But shouts out Lakers.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
go Lakers, I
Let's
guess.
go, Laker Nation.
All right, that's all we cared about. That's all I cared
Is that
about.
all you care about for sports?
I mean, no, for the
All right.
women's
Well, I'm gonna throw a bombshell on this
for the
when you're done
WNBA
with all
draft.
this.
But no, we have another sports. Now to the actual sports news.
Okay.
Nike's getting some backlash over the USA Olympics track uniforms. What do you guys think about this? You think it's a little too revealing?
I don't know. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, they show it a little bit there, but obviously, scroll down. We'll see it on a mannequin.
Oh, hey yo.
Oh, whoa.
Hey yo.
That man ain't got no
Hey,
balls.
yo.
Yeah, what the?
Not even that. The women.
No,
That's
obviously,
that's a one piece.
that's the obvious
That's
issue.
crazy. The guys is just like I don't even know.
I mean, it looks like a two-piece, but I mean, there's also different options for the women's, and they can wear the men's shorts as well. But a lot of people, a lot of athletes took to, I want to say Twitter, but I will. A lot of athletes,
Better not,
a lot of athletes took to Twitter to voice their disdain. Or maybe their fear or concern, morally.
Yeah. That's not for me to.
Well, why?
That's, I don't know.
Do you?
A little slippage. That's
Yeah.
a little tight. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
again, maybe they chose the wrong size
These bitches be
mannequin.
running the 100-yard dash fast.
They be moving. They be
Inside
rubbing.
of 11. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they be rubbing.
moving.
So let's see what some of the tweets were. The response to this. No, go down. Right here. Hurdler. Sorry.
Yep. See? Yep. That's what
Hurdler.
I'm talking
Queen
about.
Harrison Clay.
Have you ever seen the cameras?
Her name is Queen. It's hard.
But like, she's a hurdler.
Wait, is her name Hurdler Queen or is it
Nah,
Hurdler?
She's a
Hurdler
hurdler.
Queen Harrison Clay.
Hey, what?
I don't know, dude.
Wait a minute.
No, it's that exactly.
Let's break it down. Right?
As Jared would say, can we please break this down? Someone separately Google Queen Harrison Clay. No. Hi, European Wax. Would you like to sponsor Team USA for the upcoming Olympic Games?
Is she
Please,
a hurdler?
thanks.
That's what I want.
Yes, I would imagine.
That word started
Then
to
that would
sound
be a
not like a word
huge
at all
concern.
anymore.
Hurdler.
Hurdler,
Just
dude.
keep saying hurdler. Yes,
would
no,
be a
she
massive concern.
she is a track star. Like she's one of
She's
the
a runner. She's a track star.
she's a hurdler. She's a track star.
Hurdler, I hardly know
She's a
her.
hurdler.
Queen Harrison Clay. She made the she made the joke prompting European Wax to sponsor Team USA. Steeplechaser. Okay, no, these are just their titles. Is the first one. Steeplechaser.
Steeple chaser, that's badass.
And wait, steeplechasing isn't the contrary to popular belief. It's not horses. Steeplechaser Colleen Quigley. I still want to make the team, but
And curling ain't about hair.
Nothing
on there?
No. Sprinter Caitlin Hutchinson said April Fool's was 10 days ago.
Damn.
Paralympian
Put your phone down.
Paralympian Jolene Roberts. This mannequin is standing still and everything's showing. Imagine mid-flight.
Mid-flight.
Yeah.
A Paralympian imagining mid-flight. Former U.S. champion Lauren Fleshman. This is a costume born of patriarchal forces.
That's her name.
Fleshman. She can't choose that.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
This is a costume born of patriarchal forces that are no longer welcome or needed to get the eyes on women's sports. So we're back to women's sports, having eyes on it, and how do we
I
address
got
it
an
as
eye on
such?
it already.
I bet you do, bud. But there's one dissenting voice. Dissenting? Dissent.
Shouts out Fletcher.
Leader of the dissent. She was just saying that she's not scared, and she tried it on. It's all about the mannequin, not really with the
That's
uniform.
fair. You can't necessarily say that thing's gonna fit.
Exactly, and if
way
you go
it
down,
looks.
I think it shows. I think it shows that Sha'Carri Richardson also keep going.
Oh.
That's all her quote. Okay, never mind. But yeah, Sha'Carri Richardson also modeled a version of it with just like the regular shorts, like we saw up top.
Yeah.
So obviously, people
I mean,
just
it's a one piece, right? So she had to have it on
So
still with the shorts over it.
It's
No, 'cause
probably
you know-
just like that's the one piece. And
No.
you're supposed to wear the shorts over it.
or no, that is
Was
one.
the women's?
One option was that one piece.
Yeah.
They still have the option of a two piece, which is usually a tank top, right?
Yeah.
And then also they can wear the men's shorts, those longer shorts, or there's
I
another
see.
variation. Like they have right here, we have at least 20 different combinations of a uniform.
Well, damn. So they just chose to pick the most revealing one and
Yeah.
post
Right.
it, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's called
should know better.
engagement, baby.
And I wouldn't be surprised if the women are wearing that, but putting the shorts over top just because they don't want like
Right.
the shirt flapping around or some bullshit.
Right.
Yeah, or anything like that.
Yeah.
Someone will wear it.
They're
Yeah.
just fucking with you.
There will be one.
Was that just a John Rudnitsky ad on the right there?
Yes.
We'll see if it comes back. Let me
It's
see.
been like popping up like psh, fast.
Yeah, I know. It
stuff,
keeps
so
switching.
now it's
I
like-
got too into
Ad
it.
talk?
I shouldn't have. Yeah. Oh, Michael Blaustein, though. You guys wear stiff socks? No?
No.
All right. Doesn't matter. I'm not promoting another podcast right now. Except for Each Other's Mothers. Check out my episode on. You know what? Let's move on to Real Talk.
Hey, no, wait.
What?
Sports news.
What?
O.J. Simpson died.
Oh, yeah. I guess that's sports news. I thought it was real news. Oh, no. And I think the screenshot was an OJ thing. No clue what it was, obviously.
That was a real talk? You had O.J. Simpson in real talk?
No. No,
His death in real talk?
The screenshot. I was saying that was an overall news thing, not necessarily a sports thing.
I think it's a sports thing. Them
No,
motherfuckers
yeah, I
rush for
understand.
Lots of yards.
Yeah, but not anymore. So is it still sports related if he can no longer sport?
I know the trial wasn't sports related.
Exactly.
Shouts out O.J.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Oh. I condone.
yes.
I condone. If by RIP you mean rest in piss or peepees, I'd like to picture O.J. Simpson buried in penises. Anyways, after a battle, which we documented here, after a battle with cancer, O.J. is dead, which does give cancer another win.
Yep.
On to real talk.
Which does give cancer another win.
Real talk.
That was I was channeling my best Norm.
Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk. Real talk.
Let's go.
First off, what's that real talk? Okay, sorry. Sorry. We introduced the segment where we bring up content to watch and comment on, and then as soon as the time came to watch and comment upon that, the content was not there. That was me talking.
Yep.
Got it.
Got it.
Oh, this one's favorite in the news. Justin Bieber is given this seemed to be affection on both of their parts, but
I don't know how I feel about it.
Biebs gives Jaden Smith a kiss backstage.
I didn't hear the audio.
Well, I don't think. I mean, Justin Bieber is lighting a blunt, when Jaden Smith comes up to him and starts grinding on him. He throws it.
Grinding.
Bieber throws it back,
I don't like
Whoa.
it.
and then gives him a kiss on the cheek, which it could be friendly, could be intimate, but we can watch it.
Isn't he married?
Who? Yeah. So you can't. Just because you're married, you can't kiss your friend on the cheek?
That's what I'm saying.
It doesn't seem that intimate.
Shouts out,
Yeah,
Beebs.
not really.
He goes, that's what I'm saying, dude. The man's fine. And then he has a very concerned look in his eye.
Though. It's just very.
We can cut the audio. But he has a very concerned look in his eye, too, after the kiss.
It's
like
weird
like
to me.
Jaden gave him some untroubling news right there. He goes,
Right.
what? Are you serious?
That's what
Oh.
I'm saying. Like
serious?
it was
Bro.
just like the interaction was very weird.
No, the
Like, your
interaction
sweater
seemed...
doesn't have sleeves. He's like, dude, what?
He goes, what the fuck is up with... Who took my sleeves?
You're not prepared for the flood.
Yeah, for real.
I brought my vest.
No, both of their pants. They're both prepared for the flood.
They're
No,
wearing the same thing, basically.
yeah, I know. I think it to me... the first comment is, why is everyone gay now?
I just love all the Diddy gifts everywhere.
Yeah, there's...
There's 50-cent gifts everywhere.
Yeah, it's
Excuse me.
hilarious.
It's the same.
But also, people really acting like that don't... Like, what? People really acting like that don't see Jaden grab Justin from the back and they start dancing. No straight males doing that. That's not.
That's
Bo-
the- so
both of those
far
are
from
not
the
true.
fucking truth,
Both
man.
of those are not true. Can you comment and tell him that, Kyle?
Yeah, comment. Let him know.
Let him. I need our thoughts to be known.
Yeah.
But yeah, to me personally, it just looked like two
It's
very
just
good friends.
It was just an interaction.
Yeah, it was an interaction. It was a friendly interaction caught between two bros.
Yeah.
The shockness is what made it just like, what is this? This is
Right.
weird.
And
What's going on?
Say no Diddy. Say no Diddy. But yeah, maybe that's what he was saying when
Holy
when he was lighting the blunt. That's what he was saying when he was lighting the blunt, when he looked all concerned. Say no Diddy. But I think honestly, yeah, it was. If it wouldn't have been for the dancing like between the two, and it was just like the
Now
great.
that I have audio, I know they're at like a festival or
Yeah.
something. So
Where'd you think they were? Just at a like
parking lot? I don't know, bro. I really don't know.
I thought they just met up like
Maybe there's
for
no
low-key
music
stuff.
playing though. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I'm just like, they're fucking good for them.
Maybe
But
they're-
there's music playing, so it's a vibe. So I'm like, and then he tells him some shocking shit.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, the interaction's just there's a lot to unwrap there.
Yeah, it
just looks like two very close friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
It looks
man.
like
Very close friends.
two close friends who haven't seen each other probably in a bit.
Yeah.
And that's the reason for the warm embrace and the like surprise, like goofy fun.
Goofy.
They ain't gay. Well, Jaden, I think, is kind of gay. Actually,
Jaden's
Whatever it is.
definitely
Isn't he gay?
bi.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
I think he is technically, but I think he came
He's
out as
dated
such.
dudes. He's talked about it before. Yeah, that.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Do your thing.
Anyways,
Ready?
I like it for it.
yeah, I like Jaden for it. I like Bieber for it.
I don't know
like
what's
us all-
happening behind the scenes, but I like it.
I
like it either way.
This one, I don't want to get to the bottom of. I don't want to break this one down. I just like what I see.
Those are handsome boys.
A couple of handsome boys right there.
I would just say that right after this part is done, it doesn't look like it just looks like they're friends. That
Yeah.
Yeah,
man.
it right,
boys.
Which
right
why
there. It
wouldn't
just
they be?
says
There's like video of them together in the studio, like very young.
Keeping
like,
up-
they've known each other for a long
exactly
time.
keeping up with Zaya. He's a married man getting hugged from the back
Yeah.
by another man. Question mark? Yeah,
People are crazy, man.
exactly that.
Exactly.
I need you. Moving forward.
Love it.
Oh, this was fun, and I still don't know what this is, but it's besides some dope dance moves.
I said this.
Wow, that's holy shit.
All right, now you can cut the. Now we got a taste of the music. I don't want to get flagged for karaoke, I guess. Speaking of karaoke, every Monday over at Parrots Lounge, you can catch me doing that as a host. Sometimes you got to curate the vibes in a different way, man. And this kid, he's got the vibes.
He is on the vibes.
That's more than curation.
He's channeling.
spinal.
He's channeling the vibes. He's finding the vibes.
channeling.
Oh, he feels it all right.
She's like, what in the hell?
That's the power of the Lord coming through.
Amen. Yeah, you guys didn't know
Yeah.
this was actually karaoke hymns.
Yeah, I think is that a karaoke or a preacher?
Yes, that is. I don't know,
Might
but
be Bible study.
but that is the spirit of the Lord coming forth.
What else could it be?
You guys ain't been to church in a while, huh? All right. Next up,
Again?
I'm taking.
I like it.
Hell yeah, dude!
I'm
And
for
I'm
it.
taking those dance moves to the next dance floor. I see.
I also sent this.
Oh, this is
I'm on a roll today, huh?
Yeah, Trap House Deluxe.
Trap
Sent some
House
goodies.
D. What is it?
Luffles?
Luffy?
Well, here.
Day in the life of Trap House D Luffy. My day started on the regular, you know what I'm saying? We outside, I got the zoomies, you know
That's
what
when I
I'm saying?
was
Talking
sold.
about unethical levels of crackhead energy, elite levels. I'm talking NFL combine levels of crackhead energy being unleashed. My dad was
So
like, all right, we going for a little road trip. He said we going to our favorite pet store. Everybody in there was extremely nice and thoughtful. Hooked me up with a little complimentary nail trimmer. Saw the talons on my feet. They said I can climb a concrete wall like the Armor Titan. Was all good, though. I was being an absolute good boy up in there. Then things start getting a little unethical, bro. What are we talking about here? You gonna show me an animal that can eat me, bro? This outlandish. My dad talking about this, my auntie right here. I'm like, bro, I ain't never seen nothing like this before. Auntie was really cool, showing the wave and everything. Dad gonna show me the rats. He talking about some this him low key because he ain't going to jail for nobody. I said, I understand that. That was helping me pick out a new toy, bro. Then I saw a perk. I said, oh, say
understand
less.
that.
Oh, we got a perk 30 up in here. Let me
Say
get
less.
that. You know what I'm saying? We did our little transaction and then we went on our merry way. Back at the crib, I got my perk 30. That perk 30 started hitting crazy. That perk said help me gain consciousness. Reached
Look at
another
him.
realm of existence, bro. I understand
Dude.
things now. Perk had me
I
standing
don't
up
even
straight,
like
bro. I
small
can speak
dogs
English now. Perk gave me a spiritual awakening, bro. I broke out the matrix. I can understand mathematical equations now. Dad talking about something since I can stand up, it's time to get ready for the grand line. Dad said we gotta start training our devil food for the grand line, but that's gonna be on another episode. A day
That
in the
dog's
life
stepping
of Trap
now.
House.
So cute. What is that, a
shit.
Dachshund?
Great.
Dachshund?
I don't
Isn't that
know.
what those dogs are
It
called?
looks like it.
They're so cute.
Little wiener
I'm
dog.
trying to get like two giant dogs and then one of those.
Yeah. He got his perk 30 and a free pedicure.
Perk 30 and a petty.
That's fucking content, baby.
Yeah,
Let's
dude.
go.
That's why we need
Whoever's
dogs.
making those killing it.
You need dogs and kids. That's how you keep up with content. And you got a lot of kids, dude. You got a lot of content.
Said 5?
Yeah, 5.
Nice.
Why are you not profiting off of this yet?
I know, profiting.
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Pull out game week.
You fucking idiot.
If you want, we can probably break it down. But
I don't think we got time.
yeah, you're right.
One more real talk before we get out of here. Let's go down to the last TikTok. Yes,
Is this it?
perfect. So this is for those listening and not watching on YouTube, which you should, youtube.com/HunterMiles. This is a track meet. Caption says, I was just trying to record my girlfriend during her track meet, and it's a relay race. Go ahead.
Yes.
Seeing one handoff, that is...
I'm 3 for 3, yeah.
This one was mine.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I found this one on TikTok. But right...
Wow. But
So-
true.
That, I mean, and that's why...
I've seen that shit.
That's
right?
why...
Yeah, me too.
That's why the track should stay just a solo sport.
Nah, that's
Because-
why you show up to practice and stop lollygagging your ass around after class.
She goes,
That's high school track.
fucking stack.
You just learned how to drive. Walk
Yeah.
across the street to the track and learn how to pass the baton.
Yeah, it is so sad. Well, okay, that you're specifically
That's what
talking
that
of
is.
our school, but
I mean, most.
yeah, you're right.
I said cross the street. You might not have to at her school.
You're very, very true.
Might be
Anyways,
much easier.
but yeah, the public freakout is awesome, and I know a lot of us have played.
Because she shows up every day. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. She goes, "My hand is where it's supposed to be. Why the
Give me
fuck
the
are you
fucking
giving?"
stick. It's a baton. She said, "Fuck you." Give me the fucking stick.
She
knows
goes,
it's
"You
a
don't."
baton.
She goes, "You don't even know what a baton is, obviously, because you
Yeah.
can't hand it
So
off."
let me talk stupid to you since you stupid.
I'm just looking at the track outfits.
Yeah. Just making sure these ones look fine.
This one's like, yeah,
Yeah.
controversy free.
But yeah, also, so
Yeah.
for those who don't know about track, like by the time she started screaming that, she was nearing, if not already, disqualified.
She's past the handoff.
Yeah, because right here is where she has
All state
that
bitches.
that yellow arrow is where she has to hand off.
Yeah.
Right, Q?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ouch.
He goes all state. He's flexing, not even answering, not even fulfilling your
Wow.
duty, man.
I was a third. State champ.
That's probably why she ran off.
And that is why she ran off. That's what confused me the most
Yeah.
at first.
Because it's done. You're done.
Oh, I didn't even hear this dude laughing. Listen.
I feel bad for her, honestly.
But no,
It's sad.
Listen. I know, but listen.
It could be regionals, for God's sakes. He's like, I just went viral.
He goes, ooh, I got a good one.
Yeah.
Speaking of a good one, I think this was a good one. You guys think so?
I think so.
Fucking A, Jer, I'm sorry.
What do you?
What didn't we get to? What do you want to get to?
Nothing, man.
Okay then. Fuck yeah. Jer thinks it was
damn
great. Sorry.
I think it was pretty good.
Fuck yeah, dude. Jared, thank you so much for showing up for
Yeah,
us.
dude. Thanks
we
for
really
coming out.
appreciate you, homie.
Absolutely, man.
Again, follow Jer on Instagram at Brother Jer, and check out you have a YouTube channel yourself, right?
Wait, are you talking about the Parkin YouTube?
No, I was talking about yourself because you release videos.
I do. It's at Brother Jair on YouTube.
That's also at Brother Jer.
Sure.
And then Park Theater
Dig in.
Holland for Instagram and YouTube.
Instagram and YouTube, Park Theater Holland. Yeah, that's correct. Yeah,
Hells
absolutely.
yeah.
Yeah, man.
Come see Jer every Tuesday over there, Park Theater Open Mic, PT.
Yes.
PT.
OM.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Thanks for coming out, bro.
And
Appreciate it.
you can see us every week right here, Thursdays, youtube.com/HunterMiles, Spotify, Apple, all that shit. Audio drops on Wednesdays, usually. Video on Thursdays. _100miles, QBird11, that local camera guy. Jamie Motley Moten is not here with us today.
Shout out JT.
Sam Berlin Got Jokes is not here with us today. Both of them may be making a return in the near future. But
Yeah.
we're always here. We hope to see you next week.
Love, peace, and chicken grease.
Deuces.